It's starting live, and it says we're live. Hi guys. Well, we've had a right rush because I was just about to start actually, and I had a message of somebody saying, "Can you do something off 7?" And I thought, 7, what can I do off 7? So we started to think about doing the wheel, you know. Well, things could be better, things could be much worse. I could get what I want, I could get what, but thought, no, maybe not that one, because we'll do that when we got Alex here, my guitarist. But you know, we're all on lockdown, so I'm here on my own in my studio here. So I'm cutting a long story, trying to. And hello Louis, and so I found a song that we can do. I've done a quick backing track for it. Check this out, see if this works. I'm just going to start this thing going right here. Look, and straight away I got it wrong. Look, so you can tell this is live. See, you can tell this isn't rehearsed. We'll just put that back to the top. Okay, studio. That sounds a whole lot better. This is a song from the 7 album, which was released 1 year ago today, May 7th, 2019. And this is a really lovely song about a lady named Tanya. Tanya, we are a dark people. Tanya, we are a dark people. Tanya, very small, never work it all out. Dreams are in the sky, like empty ears they cry out. Oh, Tanya, oh. When you're sad and you feel you can't go on, look and see how far you've come. Understanding who you are and remembering the star you are to me. Tanya, Tanya. Very strange, so full of dangers and doubt. But through the twists and turns, the candle never burns out. Oh, Tanya, oh. There's a whole world of places you could see, a lot of people you could be. Understanding who you are and remembering the star you are to me. Tanya. That's a song from this album 7. I've got a copy of it right here. This, like I said, it was a year ago this record came out. Tanya's number 3 on here. It's a song, you know, Tanya. It's got a bit of a story to say, because it was actually written about a girl who was an East German spy. Well, actually, I think nobody's quite sure which country she came from, but it's somewhere in Eastern Europe. But anyway, the story. She became the girlfriend of Che Guevara. Who is Che Guevara? He's the revolutionary leader who was a pal of Fidel Castro. Who's Fidel Castro? Come on, you know Fidel Castro. He was the Cuban leader for many years. And Che Guevara was his pal, and the pair of them did the Cuban Revolution. And then Che went to South America to foment revolution down there. And Tanya was with him. Her real name wasn't Tanya, that was her cover name. And it's a kind of a romantic story. She sort of went out there to spy for the Russians and ended up with this guy, and she ended up dying in the Bolivian jungle with Che, not in the same ambush, but very in the same struggle. She was part of the same struggle. So she had quite a story, and I read about it, and I wrote this lovely love song, really, so that I disguised it so much that you couldn't tell it was got anything to do with all that spy stuff. But you know, that's where it came from. I got to own up. Yeah, well, it's 1 year since that record come out. Please, it's available on the internet. It's available from my shop, davescottmorgan.com. I don't know how much they cost. Could be, I don't know, but it's got some good stuff on it. That's a beautiful song, although I say it myself, for Tanya. Last week Shaz was trying to message me to say something on air. In fact, she was trying to say that one of the songs I did on air, she was going to play it on her radio show the following day. But I couldn't read it because the text was so small. The text is quite small. Hi Barry, I can read that. I can read Dave Jones. Hi Dave, that's good to see you, man. But anyway, so we've got a little code going whereby if you need me to say anything on air, you know, I don't know what, like make some announcement, then just type the word alert in caps, and I'll probably see that, and I'll be able to just check out what's been written there and read it out. So. Okay, well look, last week I played a song. I'm not going to use this guitar, it's like yeah, I'll use this other guitar for this one. I played a song last week which was kind of hot off the press last week, and I said to you guys, I said, hey, if anybody, you know, anybody really likes this and thinks I should put it out, then please send me a message on this gadget, send me a comment. And 5 people sent me comments saying yeah, put that out. So I have done, and this week it's out. In fact, the release date is today. May 7th is the release day for The One That Got Away. And it's a song, a very topical song about what the state of play in the world today. It's called The One That Got Away. You heard it last week, but I'm going to do it again this week. Here it's coming now. How about that? Yeah, that's the one. Woo! Yeah. In the caves of Wuhan, sly as a fox, witches in white coats were stirring their pots, mixing a potion of genetic code. Just how it all happened, nobody knows. It's the one that got away. It's the one that got away. The one that's coming down the road and causing all the trouble. It's the one that got away. It's the one, it's the one, it's the one that got away. dark, lips were shut tight, nobody spoke. Look out of the window and point to the sky. If anyone asks you, just say it's a lie. It's the one that got away. It's just the one that got away. The one that's coming down the road and causing all the trouble now. Coming down the avenue, scaring everyone. Oh, it's the one, it's the one, it's the one that got away. It's the one, it's the one that got away. The one that got away. Yeah, yeah. The one that got away. The one that got away. Well, the one that got away, the one that's causing all the trouble coming down the street and putting us all inside our pads, look, like I am tonight. We're all in lockdown, aren't we? But you know, it gives us some new opportunities in a way, because I'm doing this. I have to say, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have had the nerve to do this had it not been for this emergency. So here I am doing this solo stuff. Well, with the help of some backing touch, you know what I mean. I'm doing it just on my own in my studio, and you know what? I quite like it. I quite like doing it. It's scary, but it's good fun. Dave Jones says iTunes has it at 79p, and I'm only good on you, Dave. Yeah, that's 79p. Barry Schaefer says, Dave, can you play Mistress Caroline? Well, how about that? Boy, I hadn't thought of that one. Let me just pop this guitar down somewhere over there. I'll tell you what, Dave, I think I probably could do that one, but can I just play something else first? Is that okay? I need to just maybe move this a little bit further. I've got to just put my foot on a thing there so I can stand up and just hold this like this. Okay, because the one I had in mind to do, I would like, yeah, I can do that one, and if we've got enough time, we'll try and squeeze that one in. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. We're, the music police haven't come round to clear us off yet, so let me just play this other one, which Yeah, normal day. And it's the month of May, isn't it? And the month of May was a normal day. You know, when I grew up, when me and all my pals grew up, we just got on the bus every day, sat on the top deck with everyone used to smoke on the top deck. And it was just like the sound effects were brilliant, you know, and everyone coughing their lungs up, and we went to work and we came home at night, and then some of us got in groups, and so we started to go out and strum our guitars at night, and that of course kind of made a bit of a problem for the job in the day, and I had a day job and I was in a group at night, and I was doing really good in my day job. I was a storeman, and I was really getting good. I mean, I think if I'd have stayed at that, I'd have been the managing director for JLR now. I could have been driving around in the electric Jag XK whatever, and 0 to 60 in 2.5 weeks, whatever it is. You know, I was this storeman doing really good at my job, and I mention that because it all came to a sudden end when the phone rang at where I was working. The phone rang and said, "Are you Dave Moore?" "Yeah, I'm Dave Moore." "And are you the one who wrote this song?" And I said, "Yeah, that's me." "Why?" He said, "Well, I don't care." He said, "If you're ugly, if you got spots, if you're smelly, if you're fat, whatever," he says, "I want you in my group." And that was Danny King. Danny King phoned me up, and he'd heard a song I'd done, and he said, "I want you in my group." That song was a little song which was called, yeah, there it is, yeah. I'm just trying to, because I wanted to just explain this to you. That was a little song which was on the Morgan album. Remember last week I played you a song off the Morgan album. That's that really old album. And this was I don't know if I can play this one, but this was the song that Danny King heard. Oh. I don't think this is going to work. Going to work. I'll just play a verse of it to get your flow. We'll do it next week or something. So it goes like this. No, it's not going to work without tuning it up, is it? Sorry about it. It's because I've had the caper on. It's all gone out of tune. Listen, I'll play that song next week, but it's a little song called "The Ill Wind That Blows," and it was on the old album I'd done. Sorry, I digress. Danny King heard it from a studio down in Birmingham that I just recorded a demo of it, and he heard that tune. And that was it. That was the end of my day job. So I just told you that story. That'll have to be enough for that one. I think I'll try this guitar again. Right. So somebody said, who was that? That was Barry Schaefer. Lord Rockford Moses, being of sound mind, left everything to Mistress Caroline. Stepped in his time machine and disappeared from view, leaving the argument for me and you. When he wished he could be here, but he's done the best he can. Yes, he wished he could be here, and he hopes you'll understand that I, Rockford Moses, being of sound mind, leave everything to Mistress Caroline. 5,000 acres, and all the precious works of art, the wine in the cellar and the tigers in the park. And he says it's okay, you can give it all away. I don't care you do, but just be careful what you say about my sweet love child, Mistress Caroline. She was my friend, she loved me when I was alone without a dime. Sweet love child, Mistress Caroline. She scratched my back, she chewed my back, she chilled my wine, she done me fine. Love her till the end of time. Ooh, till the end of time. Lord Rockford Moses, being of sound mind, left everything to Mistress Caroline. Stepped in his time machine and disappeared from view, leaving the argument for me and you. And he says it's okay, you can give it all away. I don't care what you do, but just be careful what you say about my sweet love child, Mistress Caroline. She was my friend, she loved me when I was alone without a dime. Ooh, yeah. Sweet love child, Mistress Caroline. She scratched my back, she licked my back, she chilled my wine, she done me fine. Ooh, she done me fine now. Sweet love child, Mistress Caroline. She was my friend, she loved me when I was alone without a dime. Love her till the end of time. Love her till the end of time. Wow. Mistress Caroline. Well, thanks Barry for suggesting. Well, I don't know if I should thank you or not for suggesting that. I mean, the music police are coming round. They're gonna arrest me, take me away for playing their singing them dreadful words, getting the words wrong and all the rest of it, you know. But I did my best. Cynthia says thanks to Barry. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, let's have a look at the time. Wow, our time's nearly gone. At the bottom of the screen, or rather somewhere on your Facebook page and below the screen, there'll be a little shop now button. And if you click on that, it doesn't go to a shop, it goes to a little utility where you can, if you want to show your appreciation for the music, then you can do so there. And you know, whatever you want to, however you want to do that, you know, 50, 60, 80, a quid, you know. So it's coming up to, or in half an hour's time, it's going to be 8 o'clock time, and that's the time when we get the doorstep clapter in England. Everybody goes out on the doorsteps and applauds the National Health Service. And did you see yesterday, Captain Tom Moore, on his 100th birthday, was feted by a Spitfire and Hurricane flying round above him, just banking round. Oh, did you see that on the box? That was brilliant. There was a shot from inside the Spitfire's cockpit. It was just absolutely brilliant. I love airplanes, so there you go. I'm away. Okay, I've got another song to play that you won't have heard before. Well, I'll say you won't have heard it. You might have done. Let's just set this thing up now. Make sure it's going to work. Okay, it should work. I've not tried this before live, so anything could happen. But this song's got a little story to it as well. But here we go. It's a song called "Room with a View." It goes like this. Okay. a room with a view above it all. I see the sunrise, I see the nightfall. High on the hillside, above the railroad track. Oh, I got a room with a view of June, and I'm alright with that. Don't take it or leave, I don't care, 'cause I see you when nobody's there. Way down in the city streets, the people look so sad. Oh, but I got a room with a view of June, and I'm alright with that. Yes, it's alright here tonight. Don't even think about a winter night. Just a good time, all mine. Leave me uneasy till the sun don't shine. So sad. Oh, but I got a room with a view of June, and I'm alright with that. Yes, it's alright here tonight. Don't even think about a winter night. Just a good time, all mine. Leave me uneasy till the sun don't shine. 'Cause it's alright here tonight. Don't even think about a winter night. Just a good time, all mine. Leave me uneasy till the sun don't shine. A room with a view, the papers say, oh, that a spaceman might land here today. So I'm sat here with my telescope in a tumble down old shack. Oh, but it's got a room with a view of June, and I'm alright with that. I said I got a room with a view of June, and I'm alright with that. Oh, I got a room with a view. It's only a room with a view. Yeah, I got a room with a view. Only a room with a view. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Well, yeah, room with a view. You know, there's a real story around that song, and I know we're out of time, but just quickly I'll just tell you that it's got to do. It's not about somebody wrote a novel. E.R. Forster, was it, wrote a novel called A Room with a View, and but it's got nothing to do with that. It's actually got a story to do with a lady that I met, whose name was June, and she gave me a photograph of herself, which is that one. But she was in a movie or a TV series called V. Do you remember that? And they were all lizards in that, and she was one of the chief lizards in it. So she gave me this picture, and on it said, "Hi, today this is what's underneath the lizard skin." Can you believe that? And that was on my wall for years. And there's a whole story behind that, and I've written it all out in this little thing. It's all on a PDF. And a little offer for today: if anybody donates anything, if it's a penny, whatever it is, whatever you donate, I'll send you the PDF about. It's called From ELO to Spinal Tap. You'll have to get the PDF to find out what that is, unless you know the story from somewhere else, because it was published on my website at one point. But anyway, that's the story behind Room with a View, and it's on that the little pamphlet there, and I'll be happy to send that to you. Okay, next week, what am I going to be doing next week? You know, I'd like to do a song called Turn to Grey next week, but when I looked at myself in the mirror tonight, I thought, no, maybe I should delay that a bit if I can. But whatever. Listen, it's been great you guys hooking up with me. I do thank you for all the messages you've left. I'm going to check them all out at less pressured time. Thanks, Cynthia. I can catch that. Yeah. So look, that's the end of solo at GrimmDoo for another week. Week 2 this was. I didn't get done what I wanted to do, but I'm going to catch up next week with some of those things which I had in mind to do. So I hope to see you next week. Bye bye for now.